So, in the first section, we got all of this done in part 1. The thing I did add, though, that I didn't tell you about, is I added some birds. I was like, this cat, what's this cat thinking about? This cat must be thinking about birds, because cats like to watch birds and catch birds and all that good stuff. So if you would like, choose a color not like the color of your cat, and make some birds in the background. That just makes it fun. Then, you're going to take your markers. The same colors you used with the crayons. I'm going to add some lines. So I see brown here, so I'm going to do a brown line beside, brown line right here, wherever I had it before. Try not to get on the crayon, that won't do any good. Just try to go beside the crayon. And so, as much as I can, I'm going beside here. Then, once I'm done with all my marker stuff, I'm going to take, that's weird. There's my marker. Where are my birds too? Don't forget them. I'm adding some additional lines that are the same color as my bird up above the cat's head. You can hardly see those lines. We don't want them to be very obvious. So we kind of just make little lines beside the cat. Then I take my brush and my water bowl, and it's only less than halfway full, not a lot of water. I dip my brush in, I drag it along the side, I hold it like I hold my pencil, and I'm ready to start painting. So I'm going to go right down the cat's nose first. And you will see the ink from the marker kind of lets out some color. It's a lighter color, but that's okay. So that's what I expected. I don't know if that's what you expected, but that's what I got. That's what I wanted to. And I paint along the sides of the face, make it a little bit brown, so I spread it out. Just to keep dipping my brush in the water and then go back to my paper. It's like water, paper, water, paper. As soon as my brush gets thirsty, I give it more water. So it's just like watercolor. And so whenever it gets thirsty, we have to get water. Otherwise, you get scratchy marks that are not pretty. I'm trying to stay right on the cat too, so I get some of all that color mixed together. I'm going to stay away from my purple right now. And I'm just going for the browns and oranges and yellows. Okay. So, there's my cat. Then in the background, I'm going to paint my purple bird purple. I just paint across the whole background. And if you're like, gee, I like the purple, then you might want to go, or like whatever color you chose, not instead of purple. You might want to go down to the bottom and do a little bit more. Just lay your brush down, grab the marker, and do it beside the cat's head, just like this. Not on the cat, but beside the cat's head. So that we're just adding more color beside the cat, not on the cat. Now I can take my paintbrush and I can do a little bit of water, a little bit of paint, back and forth. And then I'll get a light with my dark purple. Another kind of pretty. I forgot the eyes. Whoops. Oh well. I'll go back and do later. So, as you can see, we can use markers to create a painted effect. So let it dry, then take a picture and put it on Seesaw.